I started Molly Moons actually in the spring of 2008. I wanted to start a small business that embodied all of my values. My name is Molly Moon Neitzel, and I live in Seattle, Washington. And I'm the CEO and founder of Molly Moon's Homemade Ice Cream. So we have 9 ice cream shops, about to be 10, and we have about 180 employees in the summer this year. We have a lot of really tenured workers. I've had people stay with us 8, 9, 10, 11 years. I always knew that I wanted to provide living wages and free healthcare. Over time, I've just added the benefits and programs that I knew would be the most helpful to our workforce. I almost don't like getting praise, and I get a lot of it for what we do for our employees and for our community. The role of the American government is to provide the safety and opportunity equitably to every American. It shouldn't be up to a company or an employer. A few companies here and there doing the right thing by their employees is not the solution. We all want the American dream. It's not about who you work for or what company you get to start because you had the privilege to start your own company. It's absolutely why I wrote my business plan. I wanted to see if you could make a business profitable that provided wonderful, very progressive benefits to employees. And in many ways, I think our fair business practices that are lifting our workers up and lifting our community up are also the reason that we continue to be able to be very financially stable, profitable, and growing. Running my business this way is the only way that I can think of doing it. And I'm so proud to make this impact every day the way that we do.
Seattle doesn't want, based on their actions, small businesses in, automotive businesses in Seattle, they want to force it all outside the city limits. The Seattle City Council pretty much made it moving forward untenable to try and operate a business in Seattle. All they really did was hurt the restaurant industry, the industries that, have, jobs for people to gain job experience, work experience, life skill experience. Restaurants such as McDonald's and places like that employ people at minimum wage type wages. Those were not supposed to be an end all. Those were supposed to be a job where you went there to gain work experience. We don't really have a choice but to adjust our prices based on inflation. Unfortunately, everything's gone up. It used to be the cliche was, well, everything's $200, and then it was everything's $500, and now everything's $1,000. Just from simple repairs.